what? IAS 41 and IAS 20 in section B. Okay, now the question. Using the combination of IAS 41 and IAS 20, the government pronouncement to go for offering free education from grade 1 to university is 100% attainable. It is 100% attainable. Okay, one of the key indicators to support this pronouncement is the political will of the government of the day to seriously consider the following. 1. Investing in agriculture and agro processing. Okay, and then 2, investing in the adapt mining sector. Okay, 3, surveying for oil deposits along the Zambezi flood plains. Okay, then 4, attract foreign direct investment. Then the last one, 5th, invest in energy. Required, discuss in support of the assertion free education. I think we need to discuss this one. We'll find means and ways of making sure that our platform becomes interactive. There are so many ways of doing this that we can discuss. It's not only one way, there are so many ways. So we shouldn't worry so much. We'll see to it to come up with the strategies in which we can all discuss this. So now the first person can come in and use a voice recorder to apply the first one, which states that investing in agriculture and agro processing would support this pronouncement. Okay, pronouncement of the government. Okay, to offer free education in both secondary and university. Obviously, there are so many other areas in which or sectors in which the government can revamp or invest in so much that will be able to get revenue enough to facilitate or to cover up that part of financing the education sector in Zambia. That becomes free education. So it cannot be covered up by investing in other sectors. Other sectors were either unexplored or explored. Okay, for example, the unexplored one should be this one: adopting mining sector, investing in the adopt mining sector. There are some mines, so many mines. I think in Konkola there must be one. There's what we used to call Caledonia mining. If the government could really invest in that one, I think so much money can be raised. I hear there are deposits of gold, something like that. Because the time I went there, I spent a night, I was looking for a job there. And then I was told that that's what's going on. And then only the British people have been coming in to get samples, and they've been getting samples over the years. Now, I don't know if those samples have accumulated to a point where they are able to sell even those samples to maybe to gain. I don't know how they're gaining. Probably they're just getting them for free, and then they are using the same samples to even revamp the economy in the name of sampling. So it is one of them. And then there is also this part 3, the part 3 saying surveying for the oil deposits along the Zambezi floodplain. I'm sure I haven't gone much to dig about this one along this one says along the plains, but what I'll do is I'll come up with the supporting evidence that there is enough oil deposit or deposits along the Zambezi floodplains. So let me I can scout for this one, the third one, and the second one. But someone should also look at the fourth one, attract foreign direct investment. I think HH has been doing this. We have seen that. And then the last one is an invest in energy. Let's look at ZESCO. Do we have really enough energy to even supply to other countries? That's a question. Or can we come up with these solar panels and have them installed on the unused land, because we've got a huge area, a larger area which is not used in Zambia. We think the bushes are everywhere. So someone can come up and then talk about this one. How best can we articulate this one? Invest in energy. Okay, so now required is discuss in support of the assertion of free education. Yes, this would be enough of the revenue to support the government in carrying out the assertion, to say that this assertion saying that we're going to have free education in both secondary and university. Okay, 100% attainable. It is attainable, but then with his support, in support of this one, we really have to talk about these guidelines. Okay, under these guidelines, investing in agriculture and agro-processing, and then the other one, 2, investing in the adapt mining sector. I've talked of the Caledonian mines in the Concordia section area, Chirabombwe. I'll look at this one. Then the third one is surveying for oil deposit along the Zambezi flood plains. Okay, I'll also look at this one. I'll come up with the varied evidence to support this guideline, and then attracting foreign direct investment. For direct investment, we have to prove a point that we can pay back the money, or rather that it can be cost effective. We need have to have support evidence enough that we can pay back, or rather we can do better, or we can really do better in terms of payment of any monies that we can attain from foreign investment. Because you can only invest in something which you know that it is cost effective.